Sarah_bot has joined Sarah Bow Love.
One thing I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you miscreate. Keep that in mind. At the scientists
Exclamation
came to
mark,
fail
Kirk.
into time. All I eat came is a waiting. Was it of you as the hammer hits? Was the sword of the end of the steam? The bomb takes bites away. It's so say suited best the button. What if it go right out the gate? Then the couple didn't even know. I wasted it all to get it. I kept everything off the steam, and even though I looked, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a clip of time when I ate it so hot and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you misread. Keep that in mind. As the scientist came to your mind myself for a depth so hard. In spite of the way you told me, acting like I was part of your team. And maybe all the times you searched me, I'm surprised you followed me. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even hook me. Not that you hooked me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything of the I looked it all up. What it meant to be will eventually be a clip of the when I hit the shot and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my bonds in you. Slept as much as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I will put my bonds in you. Slept as much as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I ate it so hot and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Because I'm actually a winner. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you misread. Keep that in mind. As the scientists came to fail into time. All I eat came is a waiting. Was it of you as the hammer hits? Was the sword of the end of the steam? The bomb takes bites away. It's so say suited best the button. What if it go right out the gate? Then the couple didn't even know. I wasted it all to get it. I kept everything off the steam, and even though I looked, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a clip of time when I ate it so hot and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you misread. Keep that in mind. As the scientists came to your mind myself for a depth so hard. In spite of the way you told me, acting like I was part of your team. And maybe all the times you searched me, I'm surprised you followed me. things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even hug me, not that you hugged me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything of I looked it all up. What it meant to be will eventually be a grip of them when I hit the south and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter how to fall, to lose a 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my bonds in you, slept as most as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I will put my bonds in you, slept as most as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I ate it so hot and got so high, but in the end, it doesn't even matter how I had to fall to lose a 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Because I'm actually a winner. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you misclick. Keep that in mind at the sign this game to fail in due time. All it came is a waiting. Was it all you as the hammer hits? Was the sword of the end of the steam? The bomb takes bites away. It's so say suited best the button. What if it go right out the gate? Then the captain didn't even know. I wasted it all to get it. I kept everything off the steam and even though I looked, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a clip of time when I ate it so hot and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose a 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much you misclick. Keep that in mind. I designed this game to your mind myself all. I tapped so hard. In spite of the way you told me, acting like I was part of your team. And maybe all the times you searched me, I'm surprised you followed me. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even hug me. Not that you hugged me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything I looked it all up. What it meant to be will eventually be a grip of them when I hit the south and got so high. But in the end, it doesn't even matter how to fall to lose a 50-50. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my bonds in you, slept as most as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I will put my bonds in you, slept as most as I can sleep. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I ate it so hot and got it so hard. Hello, and how's it going? And how's your day been? For me, it's been a good day. And today we're gonna play Final Fantasy XVI, and we're going to the final dungeon, and we had a happy reunion before we keep going deeper inside the final dungeon, where Ultima and the final Murder Crystal awaits us. Oh, and today I'm 30% bunny, and I'm also 77% delicious as for the question of the day. Do you prefer to swim or ride on a bike? For me, I'm gonna have to say that I prefer swimming actually. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going then with the final dungeon.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part.
Indeed.
Ours lies beyond those doors.
Proceed into the inner sanctum. Advance.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We
Yep.
need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Yes, together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate.
Indeed. The final battle.
We shall face it together.
Aye.
Even more.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain.
Where we have to.
I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Yeah. We will hurry and cut the car actually because there will used to be more. Ultima waiting right there.
Welcome, sons of fire.
What?
No! No!
Where did he take us? Well, one thing's certain, we are alive because he won't kill us as long as he still needs us, so at least that I'm not worried about. But still, the question is where he took us. It looks like Jones.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
Yep.
This isn't stone here.
Yeah. Where are we, Evan?
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind
The
might
gift hole.
reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man, and we would have you know them, all of them,
Well, if that's what you wish.
as fate has seen fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
Yeah. Well,
The only way out is through Ultima.
indeed. He's
Find him,
waiting for
and we leave.
us. So let's not keep him waiting for too long. Alright, huh? And also, I couldn't say it earlier because of this, but I have started with something new today, so I will finally learn how I can turn clips into YouTube shorts, so over at my YouTube, so have I been starting uploading YouTube shorts there. Just a little something on the side. Anyway, so let's go then, and let us find Ultima here. Wait. Okay, so there's no battle here, huh? Anyway, let's keep going then.
If you are
And
to
there you
comprehend
are.
the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
The beginning, huh?
When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Magic, huh?
Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
So you was looking for salvation, huh?
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Hopefully he's not gonna tell us that we had it all wrong about what was causing the blight. But we won't know unless we keep going, so have we gotten? And then let's keep going here. Here we go. Further up here. Yeah. And then here we are. Okay. I'm supposed to go this way.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption.
A land unvisited by corruption.
Lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. And as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
Valisthea,
would the true work begin. For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution.
And
The
that
illness having
is
spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate. To start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored.
indeed.
A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him.
Yeah.
So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
Indeed.
And follow we shall. For now.
Yeah. Như vậy thì for now. And then let's keep going now. Even more up ahead. And let's see what else he wants to show us. Alright, then. And we go in further up then. And then here we are.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it.
Oh, so that's what the movie crystals was about, huh?
And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
And that's where Clive and the dominance comes in, huh?
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber.
Hang on, I remember I forgot something, so be right back in a bit. Alrighty, I'm back now.
Though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke.
He awoke.
Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born.
So that's how it
Having
happened.
discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
So you was actually saddened by the war,
Condemn us for
huh?
this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Yeah, indeed.
Not blind. Just unwilling to admit the truth.
Because I mean, the only way that mankind managed to get a will of their own was because he gave them the sense. So yeah, it is actually his fault, no matter what Ultima says. In the end, it was Ultima that gave us that choice. So he's the one to be blamed here, not the mankind. It's a bit like Pandora's box, you know. I always found this whole Pandora's box bullshit, you know. Because I mean, come on, man. How is that even fair? I mean, you're creating a human that's the most curious human out there, and then you give her Pandora's box and tell her not to open it, and because she is the most curious human out there, of course she's gonna ignore that and open that. So like, the whole Pandora's box is bullshit because it isn't even the human's fault. It was actually Zeus' fault there. And Ultima is actually quite smiley here, with him being a hypocrite. Who's that?
Is that Ifrit? Or what's left of him?
Oh, so that's Ifrit, huh?
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark.
Yeah, it is
Cast
Ifrit.
your eyes upon them and see what you must become.
Ultima.
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being.
A second
The avarice of
claim.
man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
Which is to defeat you.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are.
Indeed.
The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world.
Whatever you
Is
say.
this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean?
So it was all
This is
a
our
lie.
world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Yeah, you got that right. What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
And that used might be all we need.
Brother. I can't do this alone.
Yeah.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your descent.
And I go the way of
Now
your
you
bullshit.
That this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Well, have we got them? So let's do it, you know.
My family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have.
Yeah, you got the thought, right?
And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore.
Indeed, that's still.
It's ours.
Bow down,
So here we
offenders.
go.
Hearts be stained.
Oh. Okay, that one. Not a good beginning, that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, here we go.
Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
I almost dodged it quite well. You missed me there. Oh wait. You missed. Isn't it possible to permafrost him? Or maybe I was too early. Anyway, here we go then. Yeah, I don't think I can bear my feasting.
Too slow.
There we go. Yeah, okay, that confirms it. I can't bear my feasting.
Too slow.
Here we go. I like it there. Yeah. Sadly, I can't bear my feasting.
Nice try.
Yeah, I messed up there. Okay, that was on me. I was too early there. So here we go. I like the heart. I like her.
Nice try.
อะไรสิฮะ Yeah. Okay, so that have been too close to him. Here we go.
Say it again.
There we go. A little more, huh? Here we go. Yes, let's do it now. Alright, huh? And there we go. Here we go then. But no.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing.
Okay, he's doing something hard then.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortal,
Whatever you say.
token of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Well, there we go. Here we go then.
Come on.
That was kinda, yeah. There we go. Here we go then.
Nice try. Just like. Nice try.
I like the heart. I like it.
Just like.
I like that. There we go. I like that. Here we go. I like the heart.
Boy.
A little more heart. I like that. There we go. So there Oh, and there we go. And there we go. Alla det här. Lite mer. Alla det här. And there we go. So let's do it then. And alla är här. And här vi går. Alla är här. Här vi går. Alla är där.
Gifted this
On to
chance,
the next
and still
phase.
you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now?
What?
The darkness bends.
Yeah.
He means to end us.
Well,
Wouldn't be the first
we
time.
won't let him.
But let's make it his last.
Indeed.
Your fate is
So here we
inexorable.
go.
Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
Alrighty. So here we go now. Alrighty här. There we go. Oh. That one kinda reminds me of a piece of WhatsApp on Dark Souls. There we go. Oh, I actually managed to bam a piece in there. There we go. I like it här. So här vi går nu. There we go.
Prostrate yourselves.
So here we go then. Nice try, I saw it coming. Here we go then. there we go. I like her. And there we go. There we go.
Safe again.
I like her. And there we go. There we go. Alright. And there we go now. Yeah. This time you miss. I like her. Okay. That was my bad. There we go. And a little more her. I like her. And here we go. I like her. And we soon go team. And then here we go. I like her. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And you failed that. So a little more.
Now you're in.
You failed that. I mean, I failed, not you. I like it. A little more hard. Yeah, that was bad luck that I misclicked that. Or not bad, what am I saying? I like the heart. And there we go. A little more heart. Okay. Okay, wait. Alright, a little more hard. And there we go. And there we go. Alright. Well, Ultima have been defeated now. He wasn't easy, but he also wasn't hard. Because I have a 40, because if you ask me, Barnabas was actually more challenging than him. But
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
It's not over yet. So what now then? What's he doing now?
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
Well, you are sinner too.
Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
What? Okay, what just happened? Atyon. That's a film the younger days. Oh no, it's mixed, an illusion then. And certainly... Oh,
Tell me,
never mind.
Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Yeah, lots of
Fewer
lives.
than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
This is Ultima's
What
doing.
good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
I noticed that Yossi is the only one that's not speaking and moving. Yeah, I was right. So that Yossi was the yellow thing. This looks like the Duncan.
Won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
I see what Ultima's trying to do here.
Just go away.
Don't give in, Clive. You gotta stay strong here. This is exactly what Ultima wants.
Clive!
You saw, yeah?
None of this is real. Wake up.
Yeah, it is like Josiah says.
Clive.
Yeah.
That's right. You're my brother.
And the Clive is your name.
Brother.
For Phoenix Dawn.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Yeah, that's right. That's your name, not the meters.
Once more.
But
lest
the
you
Clive.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Good.
Ultima.
And has Ultima now. And you have failed.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
Exactly.
He has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone.
Yeah, that's correct.
The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
You only now noticed.
Are you still talking?
Gods so can be blind sometimes. Anyway, so how we go now? It's time to finish this. So how we go now? You had it go, man.
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Logos? Okay, who the fuck is Logos? Oh, so we destroyed the murder crystal hole. Well, Ultima have failed then. It's a victory for us. Escape the darkness, huh? And we better make our exit now.
Sorry to wake you.
Oh, please.
But I think it may be time to leave. This place.
Yeah.
And once again, does my creation stray from the path laid before it? Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos.
And now you start to amaze and stuff.
Hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken?
Halls of Origin.
And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos.
So
soon
it's not
you'll
over yet.
discover how little you know of suffering.
What just happened? What? Oh, that it's Ultima.
So the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking.
Oh wait, so that's the purpose of that novel. It's not over. It's not over yet. The world is starting to collapse. And this is in the heavens. Wait, did he use the gate Aniv Mordekistal?
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Yeah, we still have things to do.
Is that ether?
Yes, it is.
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
What? Huh?
Are we back?
Yeah, we are back here now.
Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Yeah.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
What's he doing?
Thank you.
You better hurry. Oof. Not bad. Not so sappy if they say so. So what's the plan now? Okay, so we're going back to Hideaway then. And here we go. Back to the Uyigin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Yeah. Let me use the boys some boats quickly before that. So here we go now.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
So there we go.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Alright, huh?
It'd better all be here.
Let me save quickly then. And alright, huh? And let me speak with Otto then. And here we are now.
There's something about
So here we go now.
I feel like it's...
Still alive, I see.
Yep.
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Indeed.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Yep.
Is this everyone?
Yeah, it seems that way.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it
Indeed.
Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
That's yours.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records.
Dominion
To the best of my
spires.
knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Yeah.
Our allies are crying out for answers.
Be back a bit. I'm going to the toilet quickly. Alrighty, I'm back now, and let's keep going then.
I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day. Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
Yeah, it did.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools.
Yeah.
Corrupting all who cannot channel its energies.
Indeed.
Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
Yeah. We have to stop it.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the Halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
Indeed.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
So how about make something that can fly?
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry.
Yeah, right, you got that, right?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Oh, Otto, please.
Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Yeah, will do.
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Indeed. So let me speak with Joshua then. So then, let me go speak with him quickly.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that.
Yeah, that's
if he would have
true.
us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive.
Yeah,
And
even
so
he used to
we
wanna
must contend to
survive.
decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
Yeah.
But even should he fail, what world awaits us?
That's a good
With
question.
a godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be
Also do.
It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms.
Yeah.
That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
first. We have to reach that crystal.
Yeah, some have.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies.
Yeah.
You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
Yeah, you're right. Ultimately, to pick a fight with us after all.
I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
Yep.
And what of my wings?
Deal, no? Yeah, you can fly
Lest you
too.
forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
What a hassle.
Mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
You have it there, yes.
My life ended.
I mean, the ends.
I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
Dude, you was on and off and very close to him.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
Oh, please. So what then?
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Yeah, you're so good at that, right?
I only hope she understands.
Yeah. Let us go speak with her then. And alright her. Wait. Where's... Okay, Yale's there then, so I wanna go this way now. Yeah, here we go then. Alrighty her.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea.
Indeed.
This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
Yeah, I will.
You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Alright then.
It's almost time.
Okay. Make for Uyi again.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Yeah. I want to do it immediately. I will do side quest and all first. So let's see här nu. Telamon mate, thanks again for helping get the Duncan in order. Hade ju något gjort kalantit över Jesku ajekon på uvein inte tämlåt vårt stilpiståke stilin plait vate över aboner. Des alvesium for improvement tuf, så ton ketju nakes innan något så takom anokinatio sampetor looking for more spheres and us and what not. Mitt. A new life vältekoin vassa slov, inte något vitote occasional invite som stakrin och I saw etapake safe to the set of ghost when meat was waiting kindly with the enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the boilers opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Gabe. In a mood, in case you haven't noticed, your boy Hunt spends all his time of late on the deck, wimping like a cow in his cubes. Something I ain't right, and my gut tell me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. Sion. Heter Sion Sekvist. Yes. Alright then.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Yeah. When it comes to Torgal, Sion's always quite sharp there. So let's see what the issue is then. Wait, hang on. So wait, where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm supposed to go there. So let's go see how it is with the Torgal then.
Norbeco escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rigged.
Say what you will.
Yeah, here we go then. So what's wrong, Torgal?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
Oh yeah.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
So you will be
Are
sincere,
you only
though.
thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
Okay.
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal.
So that's how
Sorry
it
for
is.
making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Indeed. What? Okay, what's wrong?
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed.
Indeed, yeah.
You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
You want to go to Sid's grave, huh? Well, I can do that.
Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Yeah.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Indeed.
You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Oh, Sion, please.
Where to then, Torgal?
Vet du, vi har let in of the answer to this. So, let's follow Torgal then. Hang on, I'm gonna fill the water bottle quickly. Alrighty, I'm back now. So let's follow Torgal then. Yeah. Alright then.
Alright, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy.
Indeed.
Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west.
You only now knew this.
Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years.
Yuki,
The port is older then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Indeed. So let's head to Port Isolde then. And here we go. And then let's see where Torgal wants us to go then. Alright. Right over there then it seems.
Let's go.
Here we go. And there we go. Yep. Vi är här nu. And then let's go for a little sailing
Still
then.
here. After all these years. Not smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
He doesn't like it that either.
I wasn't being serious. This
And
place
then we
hasn't
have-
changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Alright then.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you.
Och Clive, are you really trying to race against a dog?
Here we are. This was our hideaway.
Oh.
Wasn't it, Torgal?
So it was your secret little place. Något till säpi actually.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps.
Perhaps.
What is it, boy?
Vad sa letat?
This is all from the castle. In Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword.
Det var ut en svårt hår.
Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting.
Ja toukasta vaan taas pinvit ossa for the longest time.
So I don't forget either.
Men aleiten. What no?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
There's something else you want to solve me, ho?
I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
Yeah. Same here, actually. You might use to get a good vibe from her. Yeah, and here we are. Yeah, you can see all of Uzziah from here.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow.
Indeed.
Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Alright then. And we done with this one now. Så här vi går den. Väl, paket ute haita veiten. And let's see then, do we have any other side quest we can do now? Yeah. Let me save quickly. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check the missive now. So let us see here now. Alle item. Yep. And let us see now. In source of a lost Tom, reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask you aid in a personal matter, albeit one that might be beneficial to your cause. There exist ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime, and it was a chance encounter with one so storm from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which bonds to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. So to require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Vivian, hit Vivian's request. Yes. Well, alright then.
This is no mere adventure story.
Yeah. She did say we got the benefit from this too. So let's go speak with Vivian then. And alright her. There we go. Yeah, we go in here now. Yeah.
There's something about it.
And here we are.
I feel like it's...
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please.
Yeah, I am.
You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but... But perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Well then.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
I see.
Clive.
So let's do it then. Ask about Ujiken.
Well, Clive?
Are you resolved to brave the coming battle, no matter the cost?
I am.
For only with Ultima's death might we ever find true freedom, and when we do, I'll be counting on you to help this world to the truth.
Naturally.
But I'll need you to do something for me in return. Come back to us in one piece. For how am I to recount the true history of this world without a first-hand account of the heroics of those who fought to change it?
I shall.
We shall all be praying for your safe return. Alright then.
How may I help you today?
Well, let's speak with Hippocrates now. So here we go then. Yep. And we are here now. Alright här.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Hippocrates. There's something I need to ask you.
I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her.
Yeah, else I wanted to go
If the young professor
ask
tasked
you.
you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
Executors?
Coveters of secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies.
Forbidden?
One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
A certo organization
snatched from her
then.
grasp not long after she found it. By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath.
Okay, so
You may
that's
just as soon
all you
ask me
know
of their
then.
origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first.
Indeed.
What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash.
From ash?
Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though
I
he
see.
did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were
It
by
is
some
about the
chance
second
able to
of.
save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well.
Indeed.
When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Okay then, so off to Garnick it is. So then we go in here now. And alright. Let's see then. Okay. It's over there then. Yeah, here we go now. Garnick is over there. Yeah. Alright, we have
Enough
then.
of you, are there?
And here we are now.
The entire village looks abandoned.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
which house would a bookworm live in?
It seems to be that the house then. So let's see now if I can't find it. A complete botany of paints. 8 for data or Tale of a Wyvern. white of flower and black of youth, the latter of which gives out an inky call when good or ghost. The tribesmen of northern storm pick the skin with oaken needles soaked in sauce, drawing curious patterns about the arms and legs in honor of the heathen gods. The god is passing intoxicated that a single drop taken by mud might result in camps most painful for 5 days and 5 nights, or if applied to a wound, certain death. So the slip of the needle and a young warrior's life. It is said that his skin being failed to find favor among the heavens.
His interests were certainly varied.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see how. The folkloriska fabulae, the mugel, no spirit or sprite appears more often in Valestian folktales than the humble mugel, though they are occasionally painted as mischievous souls akin to pixies or imps. Most stories depict them as clumsy, yet congenial spirits who delight in helping mankind with their daily labors. They are said to have sweet tooths, leading to the common superstition that one must not leave cakes or other sweetmeats uncovered overnight, lest not remain but crumbs come morning. In appearance they are described as being covered head to toe in soft white fur, excepting the small dark wings in which they are somehow able to take flight, and the brightly colored pom-pom that protruded from the tops of their heads. And yet there is one detail regarding the Mughal that must find more remarkable than even the orb that tops its probe. The fact that the creatures actually exist. Preposterous, I hear you cry. Everybody knows that the Mughals are the stuff of legend, I quite agree. But every legend has its basis in truth, and in the case of the Mughal, the fact might not be so dissimilar to the fiction, and simply stays least the white mule whose feet do not touch the ground among the beasts of the realm, and the illustration beside the name. Why, it is none other than the Mughal. Of course, it is true that the creatures are not known to still survive in the twins in the modern day. Perhaps the miniature wings carried them to other climes. Perhaps they were haunted to extinction. Or perhaps, just perhaps, they do still live among us, hidden away far from whom and why. Yeah, that last one is true. Okay, there it is. From a distance, chapter 16, the fall of the bears. The emergence of the first magic adepts was widely heralded as a gift from the gods. Indeed, the title which those with the gift came to be commonly known is most likely a contraction of prayer of the heavenly blessing, the water used by the demons of the time, those born with the blessing, were lauded as living crystals and granted high office and plentiful reward for their status as chosen ones. Over the years, this reverence for their kind would become a full-fledged religion led by the prayers themselves, a development that would prove faithful. The diverse nations of the time were unanimous of the disapproval of the founding of the source, while the authorities had for years welcomed the players into positions of power in their own structures of state. They were mistrusting of an organization led by players for players. Efforts were immediately made to sustain the source and its followers, banning members from holding office, evicting adherents from their homes, and breaking up meeting by force. The source responded by forming a volunteer army to resist this persecution, and yet it continued, creating a cycle of ever-increasing bloodshed and rancor, and a growing rift between those born with a blessing and those without. Foolish. What began with beatings and street classes would eventually spill over into an all-out war that consumed the greater part of the twins for nearly a generation and decimated the population of men and bears both. The deluge of blood that stained the land crimson and left an even more lasting mark upon the minds of the Valestian people. After the Bears' last residence was closed, the nations of Valestia came together to sign the Continental Accord that initiated a system of slavery that persists across the realm to this day. Its well-known face, bears are older than human, has its root in the bitter war of the years before, being the unblessed only excuse for the calamitous refusal to allow the blessed to decide their own destinies.
This is it.
Well then.
But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Yeah, indeed. But let me keep a second här. Your intelligence training report in the wake of the tragic fire at the Carnovent in 873 and the subsequent depiction of our most highly practiced intelligence, all mainland strongholds were instructed to get open training in clandestine maneuvers, improvised weaponry, and assassination techniques. This anticipates promising volunteers to Stonehenge for inspection. This report details progress made by the stronghold at Garnick in invigorating Valut's ranks of esteemed intelligence. And let me keep looking around. Okay, I've finished that, so let's leave then. What's up?
Leaving so soon, stranger?
So you must be one of the executors.
From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle.
Oh, please.
I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Yeah,
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse.
Yeah.
Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Okay, I was about to ask where you're going.
Let's see, shall we?
So have we go then. I like the heart. There we go. So let me deal with you then. I like that. And here we go. And here we go. I like the heart. I like the heart. And there we go. And I like the heart. There we go. There we go. And there we go then. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go.
Too slow.
I like the heart. And there we go. Here we go. And vi är done här. Ett allied här.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't
know.
I
see, no.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history.
that a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to
Yeah,
pass.
but still, it all depends of a perspective.
If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
Indeed.
So you're trying to control the truth.
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain.
I
That is
see.
all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it.
Damn. Lite jävlig varnings inte din arm.
Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Oven. Pääketyytä haetaan veiten. Så här vi går nu. En alait här. Det tosiaan itetty viivianteen salvi. En här vi går.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
Here you go.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors.
Yep.
And I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers
But
proves,
there's also this thing known as the absolute truth.
or its author, rather.
And honestly,
She was a heretic.
the absolute truth is the only truth I care
Ready for her in
about.
every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species.
I think
She
everyone
told me
have
that
at
my
the some
solitude was
point.
not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended.
I
But
see.
the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here.
Yeah,
Remember,
no
Clive,
voice about that.
when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Vet anledningen, but that's a false truth. And like I said, the only truth I care about is the absolute truth. Anyway. So we have a more side quiz then. So let's see which one I shall do now. But first, let me check my missive. So here we go now. Alrighty här then. And up we go. And here we are. Alrighty then. And what now? A fine hunt. The two of you have been together for what probably feels like a lifetime now, but there is still a lot you have to learn about that hunt of yours. I hit a step in front of a bloody Jason behemoth if it meant protecting you, but that don't mean you should take it for granted. At the end of the day, he's a hunt, and sometimes he just wants someone to pat his head and rub his belly and give him a handful of coconuts. You'd do good to remember that, Sion. Making amends, Master Clive. I am aware that there are matters of most great import which demand your attention, but should you find yourself a moment, I bid you visit me in the cells that I might ask you a single favor concerning His Highness Prince Dion Hippocrates. Answer Hippocrates' summons. Yes. What's that about?
Demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Yeah. That we shall see. So let me go speak with Hippocrates then. And to see how we can help. So here we go then. Yeah, here we are.
Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
I am.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor.
Oh, you
This was
was?
some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons. His studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting.
Well, I think he would be happy.
Commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see.
I
I'm ready
see
to help you
how.
in any way that I can.
So that's what you
Then I
meant
beg
with
that you
amends.
bring me a wild wyvern tail.
Hmm?
Apothecaries
What for?
across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I
Indeed.
find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust.
Yeah, I have.
Lily white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall
I see.
in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
Well, I can check that then.
I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Alright then. Well, I'm going to the toilet quickly, so be right back in a bit. Alright, so let's look for it then. It's somewhere over there. Så har vi Arnov. And there we go then. Yeah. It this way. Yeah, that's the quickest way. And here we are. Wait, 1 second. Okay, yeah. And there we go now. Alrighty, här. So, it is this way then. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Across the swamp. Yep.
No holding back.
No holding back because I'm not even gonna fight. Wait, my bad.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Okay. Well, oh. So here we go. Alright, här. Okej. Där vi går. Alright, här. Där vi går. What the fuck, man? Stop fucking messed me up, man. Så här vi går. Där vi går. Här vi går. Alright, det här. Take through. There we go. Time before you hit through then. There we go. I like that. I like it, huh? And there we go. And there we go. Here we go. And there we go. I like det här. I like that. Yeah. Måste bättre här. I like that. Så vet. Okay. Well, let's see then. I saw it somewhere, but hang on a bit, huh? And there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see it then. Where did I see it again? Okay. Let's see. I found it. And there we go.
Here they are.
Well, let's go back to hideaway then. And here we go. And let us go speak with Hippocates now. Yeah. And här vi är. Alright then.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I did, yes. Here you go.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
No, I don't...
Don't be shy.
No trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
So let me go speak with Dion then. And here we go then. Dion sijaitsi där.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
It isn't.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates.
Yep.
No. I dare not show my face before him.
You do.
Not after everything
like a master, like a student.
I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it.
Indeed.
Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right.
Indeed.
I must at the very least offer him my gratitude. Very well then. Take me to him.
Well, you got your priorities right. So here we go then.
Afsal escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rigged.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You worry too much, man.
You'd be surprised.
Master Hippocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail?
Yep, it is.
The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm. For only then shall I be deserving of it.
Oh, you.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Yeah, I did say you to avoid the most. Like a master, like a student.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him.
Yeah.
For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost.
And I can say for certain that she wouldn't like me neither.
I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him.
Yeah, I knew
To mention
this.
the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Yeah.
Why? These flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T.
Oh, please.
When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A Stolas quill. Or more precisely,
Stolas quill,
my
huh?
Stolas quill. It is said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Yeah, that the day might come.
When that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Indeed. And we done with this one. So let's see her then. And then, yeah, I have some more side quests I can do now. So, here we go. Oops, my bad, I misclicked. Alrighty, huh? And I did get a new missive, so let me check the missive quickly. Yeah, here we are. Alright, huh? Alrighty, huh? wall again. Clive, it occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for uniting me with from a distance. The tomb made me who I am today, and yet I thought that I should never set eyes upon it again. That those who took it from me had forever robbed me of a part of myself, but now I am whole again, thanks to you. I regret that I can only fill in the gaps in your knowledge, and not the holes in your soul. For this reason I shall ever be in your debt, Vivian. Let's see then. Okay. I have quite a lot of a side quest then. So I'm gonna start. Yeah. I will pick them off one and one then. So let me speak with you first. And let's see what's up here. Ask about Uyigin. You set on this plan of yours then? I am. You never were one to shy away from a fight. So, some might say it runs in the family. Ha! You thought they would be built.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be with us up there.
As for down here,
you might take comfort in the knowledge that the realm will be in my capable hands until you return. Ha 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 ha! Indeed. This company...
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman.
Oh,
Tell
please.
Me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
Yeah, it is.
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there.
Yeah,
certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
Yeah.
The armies, my boy, as I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
Let me have a vote with him
until
then.
an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Oh, that's a good thing.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has
so
always
that's
been a
where
man
I
of
come in.
frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw.
Yeah, I did
I
notice.
extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
No worries. This company agreed to meet with the field marshal. If that is your wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the field marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
Yep.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
So let me go speak with him then. Alright, huh? And alright, huh? So he's over there. And then, yeah, I'm going there then. Just hang on a bit.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
Well, if you say so. Have a go.
A fine choice.
Alrighty then.
You're welcome anytime.
Well, let me make my way to Haval Gate then.
Do you see that too?
I mean, Jantela Gate. What am I saying?
What is it?
Anyway, let's go meet up with Havel then. And have you Arno? Alright then.
Good girl. Faster.
So have vi Kono. Alright här. Där vi går.
Elimize escaped. No one caught it. Jonas 5 rigged.
And a little more här. Okay then. And there we go. Okay. That was the wrong way then. Yep. And here we go. Okay, Havel should be waiting for us here. Something's going on. Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
Yeah.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
So here we go then.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Well, here we go then. There we go. I like det här. Well, too bad. Här vi går. Alla är här. Alla är här. Alla är till. Där vi går. Där vi går. Här vi går. With my bad. There we go. You don't fuck off. And there we go. There we go. Just there we go. Inte vi tar den här. Alla är till den.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
Indeed.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Oh, I see. So that's what happened.
I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord,
so you feel good with I am,
more to your liking.
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question.
And that is...
What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos.
Oh, Clive,
I seek a
please.
new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right.
Indeed.
But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Yeah,
certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw.
Indeed.
I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
That means a lot.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
Oh.
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered.
Yeah.
But I'm no diplomat either.
Inte någon som var
I have other
bättre
problems to
här.
attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
Yeah, alright, I will do it then.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine.
Oh, please.
No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin.
Yeah.
I hope I can convince him at least.
Okay, so Quentin was the one you had in mind, huh? Anyway. So let's go speak with the... Let us go to Quentin then. And here we are. Yeah. Quentin sover där then. And here we go now. Alright här. So offer to call down the bales.
Good girl.
There we go now. And alright här. Yeah, we're going this way. And here we are.
I can walk from here.
Yep.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then.
Indeed.
Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yeah, indeed.
Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I like that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best.
Indeed.
If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
He got you there.
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
I do
A
agree
stirring
that.
argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
But
Field Marshal
Isolde.
Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Indeed.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Okay, so let me get on to the hideaway then. Yeah, and here we go. So, let us see about into our good old uncle. And there we go now. And here we are now. Alrighty then. And then let's see if I can find the other new one. Let me see. Let me think, huh? So let's see. Let me think, huh? Yeah. I actually prefer this one. Anyway, here we go. So wait. Okay, here's the dial then. So let's go speak with our uncle now.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Porter's Alder as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power.
Indeed.
He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places.
Politicos?
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
Unexpected?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Yeah.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
Oh,
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Oh, service.
And how, pray tell, will we get
So
that
let's
grain
see
to the
them
capital
eating
if the
them.
roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with
Oh,
the belly
please.
and the curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields.
I do like it
I'm
out
sure that you
there.
wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't
Oh,
stand the man.
please.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you?
Oh,
you are
you
not fit to breathe the
two.
same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once
Oh,
more under the
please.
breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do
Indeed.
that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us.
Do
If we
enough.
show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony?
Yeah, that's still.
Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, my quill.
Well, that seems to be going good now.
Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine.
Yeah,
The realm
I'm
needs
counting
its
on
Crandall.
you.
And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will.
Thanks.
Thank you, Uncle.
Et vet on vid this one. Alrighty här. So let's... Yeah, I have some more side quests här. Actually a bit more than some. So here we go then. Let's see. Oh yeah. I have a missive, so I'm gonna check the missive quickly now. but first up I go. And alright här. There we go. And now let me check the missive. And here I am now. Alright här. So let's see here. Alright, and then the missive. Before we step out, if you have my sincerest gratitude for uniting me with Master Hippocrates, that I might embark upon this most important of journeys. My heart full of regret. Though in these past 5 months, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of recompense. Dion, or you. Safe returns. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging the whims of this 13-year-old soul. I am ashamed that for too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy ball from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to pace that quill I gifted you. There are many of us who would hold a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Hippocrates drew. Alright then. So I do have a fair side quest, so I think I'm gonna go there first. So yeah, here we go then. And alright here. Yeah. I'm going this way. Yeah. And up here now. So here we go. And yeah, here I am.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore?
What's up?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what?
Okay.
You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting strange. Very
How
strange.
so?
She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
I see
It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid?
Nah,
you
we
really should be more
didn't.
careful around Miss Middeldore's inventions.
Like you have the right to say
Even
anything.
if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems really sad.
Aiming high, find out what is troubling me. I'm a little worried about meet myself.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
Indeed.
For us? She's in her dungeon.
Alright then.
It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Oh please. You saying that like I never thought it was a dungeon, man. Tell me something I didn't know, kid. Anyway, here we are then.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies?
Okay.
You are trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you.
Indeed.
Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all?
An
It's not fair.
arse
The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But
Oh, please.
if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil. And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're
I
after,
like it then.
I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Se got you there.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill.
I
See if
like
I
it
can't
then.
find this bone while I'm there as well.
So let's do it then. So have okay. I'm supposed to go up then and then there. So here we go.
Midadol mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly.
Let's wait. Yeah, I'm going the right way. So here we go. And I like her.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away.
So who am I supposed to speak with? Let's see her.
Clive. Don't be a stranger, eh?
Not you then.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. May
Okay.
the goddess go with you.
Not you neither. Okay. Is it you?
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable
Indeed.
bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break.
Yeah.
If it's durability
That's
you're
the-
looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
Yeah, I do.
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumor of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway.
Okay, I
Don't
can deal
expect to
with
make quick
him.
work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Well then. So let me... I need to go to both Old Hill and the Kuyava. So let's see. I start with this one then. Gonna get some oil first. So, here we go now. Okay. Let me look for the oil then. Oh. That was the wrong way. Let's see where I can... Okay. That's one.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
My bad. And then the question is where the second one is. Let me keep looking on then. Okay, there we go. Alright.
This should be enough.
And now we får Guyava. And we go in here. And alright här. Yeah. And now we going this way. Alright här. Let's go then. We're going this way now. Whoa. What? No, what? Okay, no idea what I was doing there. Anyway, this way.
Here we are again.
Yeah.
Carava.
I like it then.
Where do you hide?
Why are you asking Togar? Okay. That was the end though. Anyway, here we go.
It looks like we found him.
And here we go. Okay, I missed that. Okay. Well, that didn't go so well. Oh well. There we go. Okay. Well, good to know I can do that. There we go. And I like that. I like that. And there we go. I like that. And there we go. And there we go. I like that. And there we go. I like that. I like this. And there we go. A little more here. I like that. There we go. Alright with that. A little more. Oops, my bad. And there we go. And here we go. Entveton här. Well, that's all we needed.
Materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Ja. Så packet ut the hideawayten. And here we go. And now to speak with Meat. Was very Meat and actually not some Meat. Anyway, let's go speak with Meat.
Say what you will.
In the middle ground, in Midgard, was in the middle of everything. And let us speak with Meat.
Miss Shirley says
Okay,
your
no.
book's my point.
Okay, I'm going in an endless cycle, but I think yes. And here we are.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
So, there you go.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
I mean, you kind of did.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
I wanted to say,
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait.
Are you fucking serious?
When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear.
Oh, that's still.
Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model.
Please.
You go and find that cog.
Yeah, I'll do that. So let me ask the seal again then.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly.
So, there we go.
Sid, is Mid still hiding from us?
No.
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it?
An
It's an
airship.
airship. I bet it's an airship.
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot. We remember.
We saved it,
Fuck off.
just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Well, alright then.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find.
All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
I don't know what to say.
I found it.
Better not let the meet know see multiple and gay, see? Gay, gay.
But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Yeah. She might lose her mind over that, but yeah. But that's a good way of learning too, so it's kinda, yeah, nice.
Well, did they have it?
And there you go.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place...
They can move.
Well, you just wait and see.
I'm waiting.
That should do it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna do.
Doing nothing.
It was gonna be the yellow thing.
Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't.
I was expecting a
Honestly,
big RC.
These bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without.
I disagree.
Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads.
Oh, I see what you
That's all it's
trying to say.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Yeah, that's the hard one.
The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
Yeah.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this.
Yep.
Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Are you so about that?
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Yeah, I have.
Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out.
I see, huh?
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug.
Oh, please.
Like that one, yeah.
Right.
So then...
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big.
Yeah.
But if you
Team
decide anything,
big
it's
or go
important, isn't it,
home.
Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Yep. And we're done with this one now. Alright, how? And then let's. Okay, I have a fair more side quest. So let me use the save quickly, and actually I am gonna end the stream here. So give me a bit as a look for some 48 now. And let's see what's on. So let me see her. Sky is playing some Sekiro, and and then let's see what else are on. Let me see. And Nirvana is playing some Baldur. And what else is on? Let's see her. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I think actually that I'm going for Nirvana this time. So here we go. So we're going for Nirvana. She's currently playing some Baldur's Gate. So if you wanna follow me on social, here you go. And here's my Discord. And also the Yate message is right here. And I see you all next time. Good night.